All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a film study on third round wide receiver, pick 92, Jalen McMillan, wide receiver out of the University of Washington. He has 6 touchdowns in the last 4 games for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, including 5 catches for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns in this Carolina Panthers game. And if you watched the Washington Huskies play football last year, it's kind of obvious. It's pretty crazy. Rome Odunze and Michael Penix Jr. were really the two, highly talked about names when talking about the Washington Huskies of last year in the college football world. Jalen McMillan fell so under the radar. Here's a little pump fake, another pump fake, and just finds Jalen McMillan wide open here in the end zone. I think this was his second touchdown. Maybe it was his first. In today's video, we're going to go through, I think we have 7 different clips. We're going to go through all 6 of his touchdowns in the last 4 games, and then also just one really nice move he made in this Carolina Panther game, actually. But this is just, I really like making videos like this on just kind of players that, I live here in Dunedin, Florida, right? I watch all the Tampa Bay Buccaneers games, so we get the Bucs channel, watch a ton of Bucs games. And Jalen McMillan, he's just, you notice him when you're watching it. It's very similar to Bucky Irving. And in these last 4 games, like I said, 6 touchdowns. It's truly crazy. So we're just going to go through here, a little pump fake, and then Jalen McMillan just wide open in the middle of the field. This game was against the Las Vegas Raiders, where he had 4 catches for 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. You can see him at the top of your screen right now. He's number 15. I apologize in advance. There's a way I can draw screens like X's and O's and, draw the routes and stuff like that. But we have so many clips today, so I just kind of wanted to throw my face in here and just go through it. But folks, before we get any further into today's video, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Bucs and NFL content. If we try and get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. This is just beautiful. It just is genuinely beautiful. And we'll show the other clip here. This isn't like the best angle. You can see a little Baker Mayfield pump fake. Ooh. And it's just right in the breadbasket. This is just a nice route. It kind of looks like they're a little confused. The cornerbacks are so far away on my screen right now. The Raiders cornerback seems like he kind of gets a little confused here. And then just in general, they're kind of playing zone here, so it doesn't matter. But beautiful pass, beautiful route from Jalen McMillan. I could literally watch this all day. I have been watching it all day. This is perfect execution. One thing I want to say, and this is his second touchdown in this game, one thing I also want to say in these clips that you kind of notice is how good Liam Cohen is. Like, you just notice how good some of these play designs are. You see so much pre-snap motion, and you're also going to see so much pre-snap motion from Jalen McMillan. I have a stat here from his college football days. His 6 touchdown catches on post routes since 2022 are tied for the most in the FBS, while his 253 receiving yards on post route concepts since 2022 are the 10th most in the FBS. So one thing he also did really well was lining up in the slot in college football with Washington, and you see it right here. He's the second wide receiver from the bottom, and you're going to see number 17 move in motion here. This is a beautiful play design. I just like this. Is absolutely beautiful. He walks in. He's not even touched. We're going to let this clip run through before we break it down. Little motion. This is just like a beautiful play. It's like a wide receiver screen to J-Mac right here. Number 17 does a great job just bursting into the middle of the field. And then he got, right tackle, right guard there, moving in motion. He makes a man miss, just perfect timing from Baker, perfect block. It's just, like we said, and like you just saw, literally untouched. This is just absolutely beautiful. All right, this is against the Carolina Panthers from this past Sunday, where Baker Mayfield, I don't know how on earth this dude is not in the Pro Bowl. We've been ranting about it on this channel the last couple of days. J-Mac's the second wide receiver from the bottom here. And this was just a beautiful catch, I believe. Yeah, and then we're going to get into a second touchdown. So like we said, J-Mac moves in motion. One thing you notice when you watch J-Mac film, and I was actually going to do a full breakdown in that Panthers game where he caught 5 catches for 51 yards. But I just threw 3 in here because I felt like it pretty much illustrates the point. So J-Mac moves in motion. Let's let it play out. Baker's kind of eyeing him down the whole time. You'll see it here, but he just finds ways to get open. This dude it just feels like he's always open. I guess we're not going to get into a different clip. I guess I vetoed that. J-Mac moves in motion once again. Green 18, hike. His eyes are on him the whole way. and he just finds literal unbelievable ways to get open. This one we broke down a couple of times on this channel in the last week or so. J-Max up top. He's going to move in motion once again here. Now, the Carolina Panthers linebackers are kind of get crisscrossed right here. What they should do right now, you see, I think that's Payne Durham, number 81 right there. Looks like they're in man, and they should switch. Just switch these two guys right now, but they're literally just kind of running into each other, and J-Max going to walk in once again, untouched for a touchdown. I don't know if this dude's been touched one time for a touchdown, but this was beautiful. This was the final touchdown of the day for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Baker's 5 total touchdowns on the game. Just beautiful. Great play call, great execution. Now this next clip is against the Dallas Cowgirls. Stupid loss, but we've moved on from it, right? Shout out to the Washington Commanders for winning on Sunday night against the Atlanta Falcons. And now all Tampa has to do on Sunday against the New Orleans Saints at home, by the way, is win that game. And also the Carolina Panthers play the Atlanta Falcons, so technically never want this to occur. But theoretically, if Tampa loses this game on Sunday and Atlanta also does, they'll still have a home playoff game at the number 4 seed. But this game, he had 5 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. We'll just let it play out real quick. Baker's moving. And one thing that stands out in this clip, first off, phenomenal throw. Baker does a great job at extending this play. J-Mac does a phenomenal job of just getting open. Look at this. So you see J-Mac at the top of the screen. He's moving in motion again, right? Little slant route almost. Baker's got pressure. He's not open. J-Mac is not open. Nobody is open right now. So Baker's moving, and he makes this throw. And this is just crazy because let me see if I can pause it at the proper time. Right now, Baker's about to throw this football. Nobody's really open. He's thrown to J-Mac with anticipation. This is beautiful touch. This is great route running. This is just a phenomenal play from Baker Mayfield. The only guy who is open right now, I couldn't tell before the snap if that's Bucky Irving or Rashad White. I'm assuming it's Bucky Irving in that game, but neither here nor there. That's the only guy open, and obviously Baker's running for his life, so he's not going to be able to, turn around and throw a check down. But this is just beautiful, throwing with anticipation, throwing it low, keeping it outside of the cornerback's attention. I just seriously could watch these clips all freaking day. This was against the Chargers where Tampa absolutely routed the Los Angeles Chargers. He had 5 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown in this game. Now, real quick, this is so important because Mike Evans is about to have another 1,000-yard season, right? But what's crazy is Chris Godwin has been out forever. He's been out forever, and Tampa Bay has won like 5 of their last 6 games. I mean, J-Mac, they declined Russell Gage's option this year, right? And they draft J-Mac, and the thought process, honestly, for me was, all right, we're going to see Trey Palmer, last year's rookie, and we're also going to see J-Mac. So they have a ton of weapons with Chris Godwin, Cade Otton's been ascending, and Mike Evans. And obviously, Trey Palmer hasn't worked out in the wide receiver room, more of a special teams guy, and J-Mac is really broken onto the scene. So we'll let this play go out. This is just... I love this play so much. J-Mac is the 3rd receiver from the bottom of your screen right now. You're going to see a beautiful block from Cade Otton. We're going to just let this go out. I mean, this is... It's just literally art. What Liam Cohen, Baker Mayfield, and these guys are doing. I mean, it's just artwork. Mike's pushing. Mike's moving downfield. Now, Cade is going to kind of set one of those picks here. I'm not a ref. Refs like to call stuff like this early on to kind of set the tone. So I don't know, maybe if you want to get nitpicky, maybe that's illegal from Cade Otton. I thought that was, this is like, if you're trying to run picks, right, to set up other guys without getting a flag, I think this should be cemented in everybody's brain here. This is just so unbelievable. J-Mac speed, beautiful dot with anticipation, doesn't have to slow down, doesn't have to do anything. This was just phenomenal. J-Mac, Jalen McMillan is breaking out right before our eyes. 6 touchdowns in the last 4 games. And Tampa, they're going to make some noise in the postseason and for the next couple of years. I have a strong feeling. Baker Mayfield is still not 30 years old. Folks, that's it for today. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Tampa and NFL content. And yeah, give me your thoughts down below. What do you like? Is Jalen McMillan a future star or what? I guess that's the question. It was a bad question, but let me know your thoughts on Jalen McMillan, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver, the rookie, down below. Peace.